Hello and welcome to this week's new edition of News Insurances Weekly. We are Monday, December the 12th, 2011. Here are the headlines. A study from Allianz reveals that the economic turbulences in Europe seem to be slightly declining. Aon Benfield announced in its latest aggregate report the minimal capital loss it has suffered in 2011. Paul Ryman-Tubb from the MIB outlines at a French seminar on road safety how the UK tackles uninsured driving. For the first time since the global financial crisis began in 2007, an Allianz study has revealed that economic turbulence in Europe has relaxed slightly. The Allianz Euromonitor report reveals that the private sector in particular has reduced debt levels significantly. The report, which Allianz says is an early warning tool measuring the stability of the euro area, shows positive signs for the Eurozone. Despite a negative start to the year, Aon Benfield has reported a decline in capital of just 0.6%. The company made the announcement in its latest Aon Benfield aggregate report. The report also showed that the European debt crisis had a minimal effect on the reinsurance sector. The only company to suffer a noticeable loss was Munich Re, who had around 8 billion euros in direct exposure to the crisis. For the 60th anniversary of the French Motor Insurance Guarantee Fund, insurers and road safety officials have met to discuss how the insurance sector can influence road safety. At the seminar, Paul Ryman-Tubb, claims integrity controller at the Motor Insurance Bureau, outlined for our French journalists at News Assurance how the UK is equipped to tackle uninsured driving. Let's listen to Paul Ryman-Tubb.
Okay, we have a law in the UK that now says it's an offence to keep a vehicle without insurance, and in order to police that law, we make a comparison on a regular basis between the database with insured vehicles on and a database of registered keepers. So keepers who appear on the registered keeper database and are not on the insurance database receive a letter from MIB indicating that they need to check whether they're insured, because if they're not insured, further enforcement activity will take place. Insurers, for a start, fund MIB, so all of the activities that we've undertaken over the last 5 years, which has seen a drop of 25% in the level of uninsured driving, have been funded by our members, motor insurers. There are also schemes in place where young drivers can operate a policy restricting the hours that they drive, for example. Some insurers will give a discount for the taking of an advanced driving test. So there are measures that insurers can take to assist the problem, and insurers are there to finance the running of MIB, tackling the problem of uninsured driving.
That is all for this week's edition. Thank you very much for your attention. Link in to newsinsurances.co.uk to view our next exclusive video interview. Thank you and goodbye.